Hello everyone, my name is Diamond and welcome back to my channel after 3 weeks, I almost said years, after 3 weeks of nothingness from me. I've been offered many collab opportunities in the past with my channel, but this one is the first collab that has actually gone through into being a collab. Like, if you're watching this video right now, success, you know? Let's round of applause for commitment. This is a back to school collab with 2 other people. Their names are Sydney and Bree. Sydney's doing a video about how you can gain confidence and build confidence and how you can just feel more comfortable with yourself when going into a new school or a new area, a new location, or in life in general. And Bree is doing a back to school haul, but the gag is this haul isn't like any haul you've ever seen before. While Sydney and I are doing back to school, high school, mainly based videos, Bree over here is on to bigger and better things, and she's doing a college back to school haul. Not even gonna lie, I've been watching those for the last 3 years, even though I'm just now going into sophomore year of high school. So make sure you check the description for their videos that are gonna go up at the same time this one goes up. So, on to my video. As you saw on the title when you clicked onto this video, this is about how to stay organized during school and maintain your grades. And it's honestly not rocket science how I stay organized, so because this one is a lot shorter than the maintaining your grades, I'm going to start with how you can stay organized. First of all, you're in for a treat. I've been waiting to open this thing specifically for this video. I've had it for like 2 weeks. It's not even that exciting. Don't get too excited. It's not that exciting. One thing that can keep you really organized in school is to have a folder for each class, right? And I'm sure we've all had 17,000 different folders for each class of the day at school. But to be honest, folders are gross. They get cluttered and they fall apart. You spill water on it, now it's ruined. And they are honestly the most obnoxious things in school supply history. I don't know where I'm going with this. My point being, having multiple folders can be a hassle, and even with having multiple folders, you still have to keep up with each folder. So if you have multiple folders, one for each class, if you lose one folder, that's all of your work for that class gone. So instead of going to Walmart or Target or wherever and spending $6 on 6 individual folders, spend $6 on one folder with 6 different tabs in it. I did this last year for the first time, and let me tell you, I never misplaced a paper. I never left anything at home. I never lost anything. Everything I had that I needed to keep for school was always in one of these folders, and if there was one thing in my backpack, it was this. It's honestly a lifesaver when it comes to school supplies. They're already in order. All you have to do is take them and just drop them in here, just like that. But this is honestly such a wonderful thing. This is, I can't. If you don't have one of these and you're not organized, that's why. The next thing that kept me organized last school year and the school years before this was to have a planner. This is a planner I just got the other day. It's plain, it's black. I'm going to decorate it probably, most likely, with a bunch of pictures and stickers and stuff. I personally like larger planners more because you get more room to write. And when I have plans to do something, I'm so detailed. I used to write in my planner last year. I used to write homework I had. I used to write things I need to meet up with other people for. I used to write video ideas and all that stuff. So having a planner is really a good thing to do if you want to be organized. And I know that we have our phones and we have reminders and we have notes, but let's be honest here. When you set yourself a reminder, when that alarm goes off, what do? I'll tell you what I do. I say, remind me later, and it reminds me later, and I tell it again, remind me later, and I just never get that task done. It has actually been proven some way, I don't know, by scientists, maybe, I don't remember, but it's been proven that if you write something down, as you're crossing things off when you get them accomplished, it's going to motivate you to do more things. So that's a 2-for-1. You get to be organized, and you get free self-motivation, so... However, if you're not really interested in planners, there is a thing called bullet journaling. I found out about this by following study blogs on Tumblr, which I'll get into later on in this video. But pretty much you take a journal, of your choice, and you can decorate it how you want to, and you can make different symbols to go next to tasks so you know how important one thing is. It's really hard for me to explain it myself because, like I said, I'm more, well, no, I didn't say that, but I'm more of a planner person.
Alright, so I talked about these journals for like 5 minutes and didn't even explain them very well, so I'm just going to insert some pictures and then we can get back to this video.
It's really more interesting than I make it seem. I just don't know much about it, so. On to maintaining your grades. I want to start off by saying that the number on your report card or on the top of your English essay or on your math test does not determine your intelligence. Yes, they are the percentage of how much you got correct on that specific thing, but just because you fail a math test doesn't make you not smart. You can excel in so many other things in life. This world is so big, and it's not right to kind of box yourself in with a certain subject and say, well, I'm bad at this subject, so I'm not smart. That's not true. I just feel like it's really important to touch on that. Now, on to how to get those numbers high. Most of the things you learn in school, if not all of the things, are based around memory. If I pass a test, within a week, I forgot everything I got right on that test. I don't remember what a metamorphic rock looks like. A squared plus B squared equals what? I don't know. It's been a week. I don't need to know anymore. I already passed the test. When it comes to studying, you need to be motivated. That's the major thing that I was missing. You can be motivated in tons of ways. The best way I think that I was motivated the few times I did study was, one, by getting one good grade and then realizing, hey, this feels pretty good. Let me try harder to get more good grades. And two, by getting nice looking school supplies, because if something's pretty to you, you're going to want to look at it even more. So if you get pretty notebooks, you're going to want to take more notes and look back at your notes. Also tied in with this is, like I said before, following those Tumblr blogs. There are tons of blogs on Tumblr that are dedicated to specifically studying and learning in school, and I follow like 90 of them. Also, I think studying with a group of friends can make it more interesting for you, because when you study with a group of friends, you have all those people there and you're all supporting each other and you're all working toward the same goal. So that can all in all motivate you to push yourself harder, because not only are you relying on you, but you have friends and other people around you who are also relying on you. The last thing I have that's going to help you maintain good grades is to use your resources properly. Resources include the internet, your textbook, your teacher. A lot of people were afraid or uncomfortable with asking their teacher for help. Your teacher is there to help you. Your teacher is literally getting paid money to make sure you learn things and you understand what you're learning. Don't be afraid to raise your hand in class and ask a question, because chances are if you have a question, somebody else back here has the exact same question, but you're both too afraid to ask it. However, if you're just not comfortable asking questions in class, you can always email your teacher or stay after class or come see them during their free period and ask them. Freshman year, I took my very first AP class. It was AP World History, aka the hardest class I have ever taken in my entire life and probably ever will take. If you are going into high school and you're taking AP World History, please study, please read your textbook, please watch videos online about these topics, or you honestly will die during the test. Anyway, I took AP World History, and because it was an AP class, there weren't a lot of freshmen in that class. I still don't know how I got reeled into taking that class, but they were mostly sophomores and juniors. And because I was in an environment with people who were older than me and who knew a little bit more about this topic than me, I felt a little insecure asking questions, because I felt like if I was to ask a question, then everybody would be like, oh yeah, the stupid, lame, young, adolescent, immature, fetus of a freshman doesn't understand anything from AP World History. Like, I just felt like if I was to ask a question, then it would draw so much attention to me, and the fact that I was a freshman taking this class and that I knew a lot less than these other people. But I didn't let that stop me from asking questions. I used to email the hell out of my teacher. Oh my goodness. I'm sure I annoyed this lady with my emails. I would come see her during lunch. I'd come see her in 7th period, which was her free period, but my algebra period. So I would leave algebra and go to her. I bought books and I went online to different websites and read up more about the information. And that's what helped me not fail this class, honestly. Because truthfully, I barely passed. But when it comes to using your resources, ask questions however you have to ask it. If you'd rather ask in private, ask in private. Ask after class, ask during lunch, ask after school, ask before school. Use the internet. You're already on your phone already. You're already on your laptop already. Just go to Google and look up whatever you're having trouble with. Try to find different websites that'll help you. I have seen every single crash course world history video at least twice. When maintaining your grades, it's all about the effort you're willing to put into it. And that includes, hey, just because school is over doesn't mean you stop learning. You know, sometimes you have to go the extra step and you have to read the next chapter in your textbook. Or sometimes you have to tap the kid next to you on his shoulder and say, hey, can you explain this to me because I don't understand it? There's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with following study blogs on Tumblr. There's nothing wrong with taking pretty notes because they'll be more attractive to you and that'll cause you to look at them even more and study more and understand them more. There is nothing wrong with caring about your grades. I know it's high school and we're all trying to peak and we're all trying to be the coolest person ever, and sometimes studying and actually caring about your grades will be seen as not so cool, but at the end of the day, none of that matters. You're at school, you're there to learn, you're there to educate yourself and to be educated. So just go with it. Just learn some stuff while you're there. You're already in high school for 4 years. You may as well learn some stuff. This video kind of got a teeny weeny bit off track. I'm sorry, I talk a lot and I over describe things as I'm saying them. But in case you forgot, because this video is pretty long, this is a collab with 2 other girls. I have their video links and their channel links in the description. So go check out theirs if you want to find out how you can be confident and build confidence and gain confidence. I'm not sure how to say that properly, so that's why I said all 3. I'm sorry. And if you want to see a rockin' awesome college haul, if you want to see a back to school haul for college, that's what I was trying to say. Go check them out and check out their other videos too, because 10 out of 10 would recommend. I need to stop this video. I talk too much. Thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope that this can help you in the school year that's coming up and in school years to come. Until next time, goodbye.